Well, it's Groundhog Day. Again. And that must mean that I am Professor Robert E. G. Black, and this is the Groundhog Day Project.
It's one of those infinite time loop situations you might have heard about.
It's a thing where the same day keeps happening.
Time.
I wake up every day right here, right in Punxsutawney, and it's always February 2nd.
The last revision is what counts, apparently.
Minute 21 of Groundhog Day gets Phil downstairs, interacting with Mrs. Lancaster, and heading for the door, as he's in the first repetition of February 2nd, and he is panicking. We start with him with Chubby Man upstairs. He had him against the wall. He just said, yeah, sorry. We come into minute 21 with him saying, I thought it was yesterday. And what choice does Chubby Man have but to accept it? Oh. And when Phil walks by and goes down the stairs, love the look Chubby Man looks, because he turns and watches him go down and he's freaked out. This random guy who happens to be staying in the same bed and breakfast as him just slammed him into a wall because he said it was Groundhog Day. Or at least repeated his question about spring and then said it was Groundhog Day. I guess he doesn't say it's Groundhog Day till he's up against the wall. So we go to the stairs, and I love that the set has these stairs and has the whole entryway, has the room where they watch Jeopardy across the hall, has the dining room, because they could have been filming in the actual location. They could have paid for that. I believe it was a bed and breakfast at the time. It is a different bed and breakfast now, and the floor plan mostly matches. So they could have filmed in the actual place, but I like that they built these stairs. They didn't need the stairs. I think this is the only shot where we see the stairs. No, I guess we sort of see them minute 3 or day 3. Iteration 3 of Groundhog Day. Tomorrow for him when he is running to Gobbler's Knob. He runs down the stairs. I don't know if we really see the stairs, but we do see that we can tell they're there. That he has run down into that central space and doesn't bother with the dining room, just leaves. This minute, though, he goes into the dining room. And Mrs. Lancaster is the same nice old lady she was yesterday. Did you sleep well, Mr. Connors? He can't even answer. He can't be snarky. He can't answer honestly. He's confused. Did I sleep well? He's just repeating. It's like he's confused about words themselves. Did I sleep well? Would you like some coffee? He understands this one. He's used to it. It's morning's routine. Just like he got up out of bed and he threw water in his face. He needs coffee as soon as possible. Yes, please. I think I'll have a double. And he turns around to the little coffee maker thing. And Mrs. Lancaster, she doesn't get that he's panicking. She's going to be polite. She's going to be nice. I hope you enjoy the festivities. There's talk of a blizzard. And he turns to her. Do you ever have deja vu, Mrs. Lancaster? And now it's time for the movie to bully her. And it's funny. It's funny. I have trouble saying it's funny, but it is funny. Because it's not nice. Do you ever have deja vu, Mrs. Lancaster? I don't think so, but I could check with the kitchen. Do people have to know what deja vu means? I mean, no, she is an old lady. She should know. It should have come up at some point. If it was a kid, or even just a teenager, I teach a lot of teenagers. If they didn't know what deja vu means, they'd be like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. I'll tell you. I don't think so, but I can check with the kitchen. She's still being nice. She doesn't know what deja vu is, but she is being nice. She just guesses. He means it's a food. Like, that's why he didn't grab food. He just went for the coffee. It's because he wants some deja vu with his coffee. And she's like, I can check with the kitchen. We can do it later. If you're still here tomorrow, I will have some deja vu on this counter. She's the best. No, that's okay. Thank you. Will you be checking out today, Mr. Connors? He's going for the door. He turns around. I'd say the chance of departure is 80%. And he's gonna correct that a bit in minute 22, but that's the end of minute 21. But already he's going through it. I'm going to call minute 21 here. Phil is freaking out. The time loop's going. And now he knows it, or at least he's feeling it. He doesn't know it yet. He doesn't really know it till tomorrow. And then he doesn't really embrace it till the day after. But today, it's panic. And he's already, not sure what's going to happen. But he's trying. He still put on his suit. He still put on his tie. He's still got his coat and his scarf, and he's ready to go. He grabbed his coffee. He's talking to Mrs. Lancaster, and he's heading out to work. He's still going to barely make it on time again, That's the one thing they should show in this movie. No, never mind. Correcting myself. I was going to say they should show the morning that he shows up on time. But we do see the morning that he gets there earlier when he comes with the pastries and suggests a different spot to set up. He is there early. I don't know what time he gets there, but it is earlier. So he does eventually figure it out.
Jumping in from editing because no, he doesn't. The Pennsylvania polka is playing when he shows up with the pastries, which means he's barely earlier than he ever gets there any of the other times. Fucking Phil. What's he doing for an hour and 20 minutes? Where's he go? Why didn't they just make it 6:20? Or 6:40, 6:30? Make it make sense. Harold, Danny, somebody.
But also, just like with everything else in the time loop, as I was ranting about a few minutes ago with people who do the math, try to figure out how long he's in there, don't do that. But if you do, he knows when he's going to get to Gobber's Knob, and you know what happens if he's late? He'll do better tomorrow. The funny thing is, the fact that he keeps going there at all, that is the thing going right back to Ruben's original script, is that no matter what was going on, we were going to keep going back to him talking on camera, because it's sort of like Phil's own little check-in for the day. It's how is this day going to be? I'm going to go talk about it on the news. Regardless of what Rita or Larry or what anyone watching at home might think. Not that it's live. We figured out several minutes ago, for sure, they are not broadcasting live. Even though they probably should be, because it's a Pittsburgh station. This should be useful news in the morning. And nowadays, you check the record for what Punxsutawney Phil has said, or what Woodstock Willie has said, or what... Why do I always forget the Toronto one? There's several other groundhogs, but those are the three that always get quoted. Especially Punxsutawney Phil, obviously. He's the prognosticator of prognosticators. You hear about that by the time I wake up on Groundhog Day. It's already happened, because it's not happening at 7:20. It's happening earlier, and it's happening on Eastern Time, and I'm on Pacific. So at least 3 hours before I'm waking up, they've already done it, and it's already on Twitter. It's already on the news. I assume it's on the morning news, definitely the national news. They used to show this stuff on Good Morning America. So it should be on PBH, and they should be broadcasting live. Why bring the whole news van if you're not going to broadcast live? But also, it's one of those things that hardly matters because it doesn't affect the story of Phil or the plot of what's happening to Phil. That's all I got for minute 21. Till next time, watch more movies.
Knew you were gonna say that.
This has been a production of Lemming Drops Studio. You can find links to more at lemmingdrops.com or join the Facebook group Lemming Drops Studio Tour. Also, you can support all my shows at patreon.com/lemmingdrops.
What is wrong in the end which never comes? Or which comes again and again, lapping, like waves.
Since the Big Bang set everything in motion, everything that happens in this universe has to be the way it is. Particles unfolding the way they're destined to.
How do you sleep at night? You've never seen Groundhog Day?
Yeah, you know Groundhog Day is not a documentary.
Remember when Groundhog Day was just a movie?